What's going on, TSG? So I just want to thank Thunder here for allowing me to upload to Thunderstruck Gaming here for my third time. Now this video here is something I'd advise you guys share. This is something that I'd advise you spread the word about, because this is absolutely terrible and it has ruined one of the most precious games in our Call of Duty library, that being Call of Duty World at War here. Now as you guys are watching in the background, this gameplay is far from fantastic, yet I do think it is something that I should share with you guys, and in my opinion this is one of the most important gameplays I've ever gotten because it needs to get out there. So what you guys are watching here is me versing at least 3 hackers in one game of free-for-all here on Mackin. Of course they had J-tags, they had the God mode. When they were switching their names, their God mode was off. When they weren't changing their name, they had God mode on. It's extremely weird, and it just is so pathetic to see one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time being absolutely destroyed by people who have nothing better to do than to go out and mod them and hack these games, which were fantastic. And back in the day when they first came out, unfortunately I wasn't around back then to play these games. I was young. So in 2008 when World at War came out, I wasn't thinking about Call of Duty. I didn't even know what Call of Duty was. So of course I didn't get to play these games in their prime, unfortunately. However, they are great, and I think a lot of other people, including myself, I would love to see this game in its prime again, and I know a lot of you guys would too. A lot of you guys who got into the Call of Duty community, I'd say a little later on, maybe Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD Ghost, around that era, I think you guys as well would really like to see World at War and some of these classic games in their prime, in the life cycle where you could actually get into a game on most game modes and not find hackers in every single game and actually have an enjoyable experience on these games, because they were pretty flawless in my opinion. And again, of course, will they have issues? Yeah, will the gun be a little better than it should be? Yeah, but in terms of the entertainment value, that cannot be recaptured with any other game coming out, and that is why I think we really do need to go back to a World War II style shooter. But more importantly, I think we really do need to remaster Call of Duty World at War. Now I know a lot of people like to say that that is a waste of time and nostalgia was only good while it was in the past, which I do agree with. However, I think almost in a way for preserving these games, in order to keep the community alive at least a little bit on them, I think if you re-release these on the Xbox One, or maybe made them backwards compatible and fixed the security, I think that we should see some fixes, some improvements, some hot fixes, some patches, whatever the hell you want to call it, I don't even know, but I do think there should be some improvements, some changes made to World at War, to COD 4, to Modern Warfare 2, to Black Ops 1, to make these games more compatible to the modern age, and a way of fighting back against all the new modern hacks and mods people have figured out. Because again, back in 2008, the security system was a lot different than it is now, and again, I'm no expert, but I think just some common sense, in 2008, it was much easier to hack a game than it is in 2016. So the security that came with World at War, at least that's what I've heard from other people, was very easy to breach. So I think it needs some fixes. I know they have gotten hackers off there in the past, in like 2011, 2013, but there's so much money being made from these supply drops, and I actually saw a video from Thunder recently talking about that. There is so much money being made from these supply drops. Can't they devote a little bit of it to the older games, whether it's remastering them, whether it's bringing them back with backwards compatibility, whatever you want to do? I don't know, I'm no expert. All I'm saying is I think we should do something, and we can't just let these games rot with the state that they are in, because really that's what they're doing. These games are decaying, and they're just so good. They should be preserved, and there should be a way to play them and experience them one final time. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all the support here, and again, everybody on TSG, we all do appreciate everybody for watching, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed. See you guys on the next one. Have an amazing day, everybody.